Greetings out there in YouTube land. This is Morris Man, and as always, I thank you guys for coming to my channel. And I'm going to guess entitle this video, the Prince Nonsense video part 2 or 3 or 4 continues, because it's important that I do these videos for this reason, because I think people initially think, well, stop dealing with the haters or go get into a confrontation. And it's not about a confrontation, because that's not what's happening. These videos that I do is to educate young folks, because they need to understand the well-informed people versus the idiots. And the idiots don't have a leg to stand on, because I constantly get, a lot of these ribbons about, how, why you bad mouthing Prince. I'm not bad mouthing Prince. I'm just stating fact. And whether it's bad or good, that's all it is. It's not, I'm on a campaign to tear this man down and his legacy, because nobody can do that. But it is really important to separate the fact from the nonsense. And that's what I'm doing, because I feel a sense of obligation and duty for the young folks, because that's how I learn. I learn from older people, so I'm just trying to pass on this information, because I keep getting people, you just bashing him, and you need to just stick to playing the guitar. And it's just interesting, because I think I've mentioned my credentials, in previous videos. I've been a part of the music industry for like 30 years. I've been a professional guitar player since I was in my 20s. I've been a music producer, writer, you name it, So I know about the business, because I'm a part of the business. Hello. And still of the people that never been a part of the business can't play an instrument, just sprouting out based on emotions and opinions which are not based in fact. So, again, I continue to do these videos for people that need to know the truth and the facts, versus just somebody angry and they want to just voice an opinion that don't mean nothing other than it's all it is an opinion. And the video that sparked, or the comment that sparked at this video is, I got somebody, and of course I quickly blocked them. You missing the point about him putting a slave on his face. And I said, let me just stop you there. How many millionaire slaves do you know? Think about that. How many millionaire slaves do you know or know of? They're non-existent. Instead of putting slave on Prince's face, you should have put greedy, because that's basically all what that was about. I recently seen the interview he gave with Travis Smiley, trying to justify why he was fighting with Warner Brothers when he had no reason to. Prince was given a lucrative contract at the age of 17 or 18 that most artists today can't get. So why are you bitching? What is the bug up your ass other than you're greedy and you just want more money? Because his rationale was, well, everybody's making money off me. I'm like, well, that's the part of nature of the business, man. You're the product and they making money off the product. But before they do that, they put money up front to put you out there to get you going, which is what they did. So I'm like, it's not like you new to this game and you don't understand how the music industry works. You're just simply greedy. I have sympathy for the average working guy that can't get $1.50 raise a year and can't make ends meet, versus a guy that got overkill money and just want more money. I'm sorry, but I have no sympathy for people in that scenario. Unfortunately, money fuels greed, and it fuels it really bad. Michael Jackson had more than enough money and still out there in ill health trying to perform. Same thing with Prince, loading himself up with painkillers until he killed himself, because that's what's going to come out. That's why they cremated the body after 3 days. Instead of, let's do these comprehensive autopsies to make sure to determine what happened to this man. And that's what happened. So again, I do these videos out of love for the young folks, just to educate you guys with fact, because I'm a part of the business. I know how it works, versus guys that know nothing and they just upset because you say something that's negative against their artist. And I'm not trying to say anything negative deliberately. I'm just stating facts. So whether you accept it or not, or like it or not, it's fact. And you can check for yourself. You don't have to, listen to me. You can just Google or make some calls or talk to some people, and they'll tell you. If anybody in the music industry tells you that that's just the nature of the business. There's some people that just either naive to the business or just think that they're going to get their way all the time. And I think Prince is one of them people that was getting his way. And then when they start to kind of close that door, he's like, hey, wait a minute. But, they helped create that monster, So it's just interesting how people want to chime in that don't know jack. And I remember a couple of years ago, the NBA players were striking or trying to strike. I think they did strike. And these idiots, in essence, was saying we want more money, and the money that they wanted would exceed what their boss, the guy that's writing their checks, get. Now, when in the history of working that you as an employee make more money than your boss, you know? So it's just insane that you got some people that have these unrealistic expectations of what they think they're going to get. You know, because again, I have sympathy for the average working class Joe, as opposed to a guy that got more than enough money, got houses paid for, and want more money, and all I'm basically gonna do with it is snort it up or pay coochie for coochie. You know, so that's my rant for today. It's that people have no idea of how things ran, but yet they want to voice an opinion and tell me, somebody that knows how things run when it comes to the music industry, you're wrong or you know what you're talking about. Okay. But again, this video is for the young folks as far as, wow, thanks Morris, man, for separating fact from fiction. The person that knows about the business versus the idiot. You know, I get it. You know, so again, that's the reason why I'm posting this video and a series of videos like this, because knowledge is king. You know, knowledge is king, as opposed to misinformation. It's just the opposite. You know, it's not a good thing to be walking around regurgitating stuff that's absolutely false. You know, so again, as always, I thank you guys for coming to my channel. Until next time, take care.